Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has stirred the hornet's nest. On Wednesday, he said, like a grand temple that's coming up at Ayodhya and the Kashi corridor, the cities of Mathura and Vrindavan in western Uttar Pradesh will also be developed and will get a grand temple. Work, he said, is already in progress. The opposition is seeing red, accusing the Bharatiya Janata Party of trying to play the temple politics ahead of the 2022 elections. अयोध्या तो झांकी है, काशी मथुरा बाकी है. The old war cry, popular with several saffron organizations, is gaining pitch once again ahead of assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh. With the construction of a grand temple at Ayodhya and the inauguration of the Kashi Vishwanath corridor in Varanasi, the BJP's focus now is on Mathura, where the Mughal era Shahi Eidgah Mosque adjoins the Sri Krishna temple. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has assured that Mathura and Vrindavan, the iconic birthplace of Yogeshwar Sri Krishna, will not be left behind.
काशी में भगवान विश्वनाथ का धाम भी भव्य रूप से बन रहा है और फिर मथुरा वृंदावन कैसे छूट जाएगा. वहां पर भी काम भव्यता के साथ आगे बढ़ चुका है. हमने ब्रज तीर्थ विकास परिषद गठित करके वहां पर भी विकास कार्यों को एक नई गति देनी प्रारंभ कर दी है.
Earlier, Uttar Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya had also said that preparations were underway to build a grand temple at Mathura.
मथुरा में श्री कृष्ण की जन्मभूमि पर भव्य मंदिर बने, यह हर श्री कृष्ण जी के भक्त की इच्छा है, आकांक्षा है. मैं भी उस भाव को ही प्रकट किया हूं.
The opposition has attacked Yogi Adityanath for politicizing the Mathura temple issue.
महंगाई बेरोजगारी से लोग आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी जात धर्म की राजनीति को बढ़ावा दे रही है. लेकिन उत्तर प्रदेश की जनता जानती है कि धर्म हमारा आस्था का विषय, राजनीतिक विषय नहीं है. 2022 में यही उत्तर प्रदेश की जनता भारतीय जनता पार्टी को वोट के माध्यम से सत्ता से बाहर का रास्ता दिखा देगी.
किसान मजदूर की बात से भटक के वो धर्म की राजनीति में उत्तर प्रदेश को ले जाना चाहते हैं. देखते जाइए, मठ में जाने का समय आ गया है. अब जाएंगे मठ में, इसके अलावा तो इनके पास कोई रास्ता है नहीं.
The BJP has hit back, saying that Mathura temple is not a political issue but a matter of faith.
ये समाजवादी पार्टी की सरकार नहीं है, आदरणीय योगी जी के नेतृत्व की भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार है. धर्मांत मंत्रालय खाली कब्रिस्तान बनाने के लिए नहीं होता है, ये मंदिर और उसके उत्थान के लिए भी होता है. तो धर्मार्थ मंत्रालय हमारा इसी काम के लिए होता है.
CM Yogi Adityanath's statement over Mathura and Vrindavan development has once again ignited the Mandir politics in Uttar Pradesh. It looks like that the BJP is all set to get into Mathura after Ayodhya. On the other hand, the opposition is also raising questions, but for the BJP, it's all about the Mandir. After Ayodhya, then Kashi, and finally Mathura. In Lucknow with cameraman Sanjay Singh, Abhishek Mishra for India Today.
So is this the Bharatiya Janata Party's Brahmastra for Western Uttar Pradesh? The Samajwadi Party says the BJP is not very confident after the farmer agitation and also the fact that the RLD and the Samajwadi Party have come together, and that is why the BJP is playing the trump card. I have Charu Pragya of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining me on the show. In a moment, we'll also be joined by Ashutosh Verma of the Samajwadi Party. But Charu Pragya, Samajwadi Party says your promise to the electorate was farm incomes will be doubled. That hasn't happened. Farmers are unhappy. The RLD and the SP have come together. Is that the reason why the BJP is so worried? And that is why is raising the temple issue at Mathura, ma'am?
Gaurav, see, the way every single political party functions is that it picks causes which are close to its heart. Now, I know Samajwadi Party is very perturbed by the fact that we are delivering on all our promises, and we will continue to do so. And when we talk about Mathura and when we talk about the Mandir in Mathura, we are only talking about our culture, we're only talking about our heritage, we're only talking about one of the most prominent cities in Hinduism. It's one of the Saptpuri. You know, there are these 7 holy cities in Hinduism, and Mathura is one of them. So why not have a Bhavya Mandir for Bhagwan Shri Krishna at Mathura as well? What is wrong with it? And you know, when the opposition talks about polarization, I want to actually tell them that they are the ones who are hell-bent on appeasement politics. That's why everything looks like polarization to them. See, supporting a cause for one particular place, like building a mandir in Ayodhya or making sure the Kashi Vishwanath corridor is top-notch and a world-class,
Okay.
and moving forward to Mathura does not mean that we are taking away from any other religion, any other community. We believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, but in this Sabka Saath and Sabka Vikas, why must our temples be left behind? For decades they have been left behind. This
Okay.
work should have been done long back. And it is happening now. I know every single Indian is honestly grateful that this work is finally happening now.
Let me then take this to Ashutosh Verma. The BJP says this is not about politics, it's about belief. It's an age-old promise. Ayodhya is Jhanki, Mathura and Kashi are Baki. The BJP says this should have been done long ago. The Samajwadi Party could have done it. You didn't do it. They say they have an opportunity. They intend to do it.
So Gaurav, is it not very clear that Bharatiya Janata Party always want to do a polarization politics? Look, now Ayodhya temple has been cleared by the Supreme Court verdicts. So there is no left issue left for Bharatiya Janata Party to polarize this nation. And now in the mid of election, I think in just before starting the election, they are talking about Mathura. Who will benefit of this? Definitely, when the nation will be divided and polarized by this way, government will do a diversification between the voters. When we are asking about the real issues, about the inflation, the petrol, the diesel prices, the LPG prices, the unemployment issues, the corona mismanagement issues, the farmer issues, the women security, the rape cases like Hathras, Balia and all, and why privatization, all public sector units, they are just muted. The way they want to polarize this election is just to talk something about ideals, something about Hindus, something about Muslims, so
Gaurav,
that they
can I
can
come in,
do
please?
their religious and very, very bad politics.
You're saying it's bad politics. Charu Pragya, respond. Local elections gave you 8 out of 33. 8 out of 33. Is that the reason why Mandir is back as your trump card, ma'am?
Not only Ayodhya,
See,
Varanasi,
bad
Mathura,
politics.
they all
No, one minute. You've had your turn to speak. Now it's my turn. Bad politics is when Samajwadi Party leaders say that Jinnah should have been the first Prime Minister of India. तो बंटवारा ही नहीं होता. It is when the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh ji, finds it is all right to inaugurate a Hajj house, but he has to point fingers every time a temple is being redone. So that is what I call bad politics.
Falsely implicating in the
Gaurav, I maintain one thing very, very strictly. Bharatiya Janata Party believes that dharma and development can go hand in hand, and we have proved it. So when you look at the state of Uttar Pradesh, whether it is electrification, whether it is looking after women, whether it is making sure that the roadways are well connected, whether it is making expressways, every single developmental issues, looking after farmers, making sure investment comes into the state, every single developmental issue has.
I'll get Ashutosh Verma to respond to that also. Ashutosh Verma, you heard Charu Pragya. She says when Akhilesh Yadav is comfortable inaugurating a Hajj house, why should Akhilesh Yadav or the Samajwadi Party have an issue with a temple, being a temple complex being developed? BJP says they're talking about the Jewar Airport, they're talking about the Purvanchal Expressway, they're talking about the All India Institute of Medical Sciences at Gorakhpur and Rai Bareli. So they're talking about development. They're also talking about faith, which they claim is equally important, sir.
So Gaurav, that's the problem. The problem is that now the population of Uttar Pradesh, our Uttar Pradesh people, has given a reply to Bharatiya Janata Party in the recently concluded local panchayat election. They have lost Ayodhya, Varanasi and Mathura either very badly. Even they come a third position, and Samajwadi bag all the three cities. And what they are talking about? They have got only 46 seats in Ayodhya out of 40. Samajwadi Party got 24 seats. In Mathura, Samajwadi Party and NLD bags 10 seats out of 33 and Bharatiya Janata Party in 8. This is the reply of the citizen. Talk about the development, do about development, don't divide this. This is a very dirty politics done by Bharatiya Janata Party.
Okay, I'll try and reestablish our link with Charu Pragya in just a moment, but respond to BJP's charge when Charu Pragya says for Akhilesh Yadav, a Hajj house is more important, or talking about Jinnah is more important. If for the BJP, talking about a Divya Bhavya Ram Mandir at Ayodhya, or the Kashi corridor, or now a temple at Mathura is important, why should the Samajwadi Party accuse the BJP of communal politics when, according to the BJP, Samajwadi Party has done the same with minorities?
No, this is a falsely implicated things made by Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson. If we do something about the minorities, we also do about the major Hindus also. We never discriminate the people on the basis of religion. It is a Samajwadi Party who respects Janesh Mishra ji, who respects Ram Manohar Lohia ji, who respects Azam Khan also. We all treat all the same. We don't divide our citizens like this the Bharatiya Janata Party do. Why are just polarization just before the election? If just ask why we are taking the petrol and diesel more than 100 rupees a litre? Is the government or the state elected for this reason? LPG is getting 1,000 rupees. Unemployment is at a peak. And today health index has also been on the peak. Why it is there? The government has been elected for the real issues of the
Yes.
not about the Ram Mandir and
so, you know, so you're saying it's not about Ram Mandir. Okay. Charu Pragya, timing is key, says the Samajwadi Party. Be it the farmers' agitation, that has the BJP worried, or the SPRLD coming together, or this talk about Muslim vote and Yadav vote coming together. Is that the reason why BJP is worried? And, you know, in Mathura, the Sri Krishna temple is now the BJP's Brahmastra for Western Uttar Pradesh, madam.
Gaurav, see, SP plus RLD is still less than SP plus BSP plus RLD. So when that Mahagathbandhan didn't bother us, this is not going to bother us. We have seen UP Ke Ladke Part 1 and we know how it turned out. UP Ke Ladke Part 2 is going to perform even worse than that. I can guarantee you this. But you know, when you listen to the Samajwadi leaders speak, there is one thing they have in common. For them, pseudo-secularism is the word of the day. For them, appeasement politics is the word of the day. They do not understand that even majority of Indians need to be looked after. Their minority appeasement is not going to take them very far in politics, and they have been shown the door repeatedly in the last several elections. And the same thing is going to be done in 2022. Also, do they have a plan to keep things in Uttar Pradesh better than what Yogi ji has done? Definitely not. There is a recession globally. In spite of that, our country, the state of Uttar Pradesh, both have performed exceedingly well under...
Okay. Okay, let me take a moment and reestablish that link. But respond, Ashutosh Verma. Charu Pragya of the Bharatiya Janata Party accuses the Samajwadi Party of communal minority vote bank politics. If Samajwadi Party is talking about a Hajj house, as she says, or a Muslim deputy chief minister that is being talked about, or as BJP alleges, Jinnawadi Soch, praising Jinnah all the time. That is minority vote bank politics according to the BJP. You're doing minority vote bank politics, they're doing majority politics. How are the two of you different?
No, it's a huge difference between Bharatiya Janata Party and Samajwadi Party. Look, who is talking? Who is talking and who is talking with whom? We, the Samajwadi Party, are doing every type of development from last 30 years in the Uttar Pradesh, and we had formed government 4 times in Uttar Pradesh. And the person who is talking, who has just formed the full support government 5 years back. So look, who is talking? The people of Uttar Pradesh are knows that these Bharatiya Janata Party have nothing to do with the development, nothing to do with the Uttar Pradesh. They just do a communal politics. They polarize the voters. They talk. Look what Amit Shah is doing today. Look here.
No, wait a minute. Who's polarizing the voters? Isn't it Akhilesh ji praising Jinnah today? What context does Jinnah have in India's election today? Tell me that. Just give me one logical answer for that. What context does he have? Why does his name even need to be raked up? Now that is what is polarizing. Now that is what is appeasement? And give me a logical answer for this. Don't run around in circles.
Okay.
We are not-
Would you want
we
to
are not
respond,
running.
sir? Would you want to respond that why would
Yeah,
Jinnah be
I just
important
wanted
in
to-
India's elections? Is that as some analysts have argued, insulting the Indian Muslim, thinking that you will praise Jinnah and hope to get Indian Muslim vote?
So, Gaurav, we know that praising Jinnah is not something about election. It is in another context. If this is the reason, if
Oh,
this
then
is
it
the
is
reason
even
we
worse.
have made...
Then it is even worse. If that is your ideology,
No, 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 we are
that
not praising
Jinnah is one
anybody.
great
We are
leader,
not praising
you want
anybody.
him to be the
We are
Prime Minister
sorry
of
that
this
you are not
country,
even
then that is
going
even
to
worse.
understand the
That is
nature.
even worse. You have
This
put
is
your
the
foot
reason
in your mouth,
Samajwadi
sir, and you
Party
might as
has
well stop
made a
now.
4 times
You might as well
in Uttar
apologize and
Pradesh in
stop
last
now.
30
You've
years.
already put your foot in your mouth
Now
by
just
saying that.
tell me
No, one
why
by one.
Uttar Pradesh has just tell me why Uttar Pradesh has just discarded you in last 30 years. What was the reason? Just tell me. And why Samajwadi Party has made 4 times Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. It is the only way you have done in 2016 about Kabristan, Shamshan, and what you Jinnah and all this Ram Mandir. What you have done for this? No
Okay.
development issue. You are just cutting a ribbon of Samajwadi Party.
Charu
It's
Pragya,
till today only.
respond. This is a charge being repeatedly leveled by the opposition against the Bharatiya Janata Party that BJP's mantra to win is communal polarization of the electorate. And they're saying it's all about Kabristan and Shamshan and Jinnah. You know, there is no talk about either paper leak or, as the Samajwadi Party says, crimes against women in the state. Now a petition has been filed saying that there should be no namaz at the Eidgah in Mathura since it's disputed. Ma'am, is all of this aimed at polarizing the electorate just ahead of elections?
Gaurav, when people will step out to vote, they are going to remember the cheap housing which has been provided to them by this government. When women go out to vote, they will remember the cylinders that have been given, the toilets that have been made for them, and that is where the vote will go. When girls will go out, they will remember the increased security which has been levied across the state for them. When farmers go out to vote, they will know that this government has done everything possible to give them a better life. When youngsters go out to vote, they know more and more investment is coming into the state. They will have better job opportunities with all the industrialization that will happen. There is a defense corridor coming up. There are expressways coming up. Connectivity is going to be better than ever before. And that is what's going to get the votes. And that does not mean that mandirs are not important and you can completely do away with it. I would want to again remind them that their brand of divide and rule, their brand.
Okay. Ashutosh Verma, respond. BJP
Gaurav,
says that there is development, there is also
they
temple
will get the same
and the
petitioners that they got in 2014, 2019 and 20.
Okay. Sir, the petitioners say they've approached court. They're following due process of law. Does the Samajwadi Party have an issue if Hindus pursue their astha or belief as they're doing in this case? They want Divya Bhavya Yogeshwar Sri Krishna temple at
Do they
Mathura.
not believe in Bhagwan Sri Ram and Bhagwan Sri Krishna? Let him say it on television. Do you not believe in Bhagwan Sri Ram? Shouldn't his
Dr. Verma is responding. Go on, sir.
I don't do religion.
You are happy to go to Makkah and Medina and you are okay with
One by one, ma'am.
Neither moderator.
Go on, sir.
Gaurav,
Sorry. Go on, sir.
Hello. You have very aptly asked the question about the paper layer and she very smartly skipped. And I just tell you that today in Pilibhit, Mani Yogi Adityanath ji has donated 300 crore rupees 1 month before the last session of this assembly. And I just tell me the 10 exams right now across the 5 years. First, Uttar Pradesh Police Bharti evam Pronati Board Daroga Bharti 2017 paper leak. UP PCL, UP Power Corporation Limited 2018.
Sir, you haven't responded to a very direct question, sir.
Adhinas Seva Chain Board paper leak.
Sir, is the Samajwadi Party not in favor of a Yogeshwar Sri Krishna temple coming up at Mathura? Dr. Verma, you are Yaduvanshis. Yaduvanshis, one would have thought, would be extremely happy about a temple coming up.
So, I think the government has been elected for the real issues of the people, not for like this. This is a part of their agenda, but just before the election, they are raising the issues of the temple. This is very, very unfortunate.
He
that
admits it
today in the
himself.
coming
I
year-
also asked
Just
a very
let me
direct
complete,
question.
let me complete,
Are they
madam.
against
Let me
Bhagwan
complete.
Sri Ram?
Let me
No, are you
complete
against Bhagwan
my
Sri Ram and
argument.
Bhagwan Shri Krishna?
Let
Just
me
say that.
complete, and
No,
then I
like
will
I
stop.
said, you
Let
will
me
glorify
complete.
Vatican, you will
Let me
glorify
complete.
Makkah and Medina.
You people are
But
just,
Ayodhya
you
and
people
Kashi
are
and
just
Mathura are
making
not
India
important to
in
you. That is
you
hypocritism,
people
sir.
are just dividing the
You are not
India
even able to
between
say,
the religion,
yes, I
and
support
we
the
people
temple
are bringing
in one word
the
on national television.
backward
Clearly,
class
this
How
on the
shameful
episode
is
does indicate that this will remain a very contentious issue in the run-up to elections in 2022, perhaps even ahead of Lok Sabha elections 2024. We will track the story very closely. Ashutosh Verma and Charu Pragya for joining me here. Many thanks.